Good morning, everyone. Aja here from Panda Monium. It's a beautiful day here at camp. I'm glad that we moved out of that muddy mess and into a better spot with our friends. Today we have to head back to base camp because we'll be leaving this spot in a couple days to head south to the Mogollon Rim area, which I've never camped at, so I'm excited about that. But I want to get some things settled back at home before we leave, and that's what we're going to be doing today. Enjoying the morning breeze, Kellogg? Oh, there he goes. And that's his normal position once we get going too fast. So let me explain some of the reasons that we want to go back to the property before we head on. We're going to go and fill the water tank. It's probably about half, so we're only going to be gone, I'd say, probably about a month, so it should be fine, but I just want to go ahead and get the water tank topped off. And our internet, for some reason, is not working, so I don't know what's going on with that. We have the T-Mobile home internet, and it's in Panda, so it should be working fine, and that actually was working fine until, I think, 2 days ago. So, I don't know. We're gonna go check and see what's going on with that, and get everything buttoned up back at home before we head on for a month. Right, Kellogg? Don't you be trying to eat my muffin. I see you licking your lips. No, it's mine. We did leave last year as well. July is usually a pretty hot month back at home base. And like I said in previous videos, we never get over 100 degrees. I think it happened once since we had been there, but usually it's in the mid 90s, and that's not too awful bad. But you know, we're high elevation, so that sun is intense up there. So we just want to get somewhere cooler with a lot of trees that's shaded, and we enjoy that for the month of July. And then we'll go back for the monsoon season, which usually starts at the end of July, but we usually won't go back until August. And we'll stay there August, September, October, and that's it, I think. Yeah, usually we leave around the 1st of November. That's what we'll do. So we'll be there 3 more months. Welcome back to Valley. Neighbor did say that we got a couple rainstorms, and I could tell because the road was a little wet. There was a few mud puddles, but not anything too awful bad. Welcome home. Everything looks good. Dan and Vicky are still here. Kellogg, you leave the kitty cat alone, okay? Nothing looks dead, so the watering system must be working. Now we're gonna go inside of Panda and check on what's happening with the internet. Okay, it says 13.8, I believe, so that's full. And it shows the battery's full, smiley face. Yeah, so it's not the battery. Okay, so this is saying unsupported SIM, so it has to be the SIM card. At least it's not the power. I was worried it was the power that cut off. Okay, so we unplugged the device and we are leaving it alone for probably about 20-30 seconds, and then we're going to plug it back in. For some reason, it wasn't getting any signal. It said no signal, which is weird because it's the T-Mobile home internet, so it should be fine, but we'll see. Everything looks pretty good. I don't see anything struggling yet, except some of the newer plants over here that I planted. Yeah, looks good. The deck and everything looks good. Oop. So, let me pick this up. I checked the cameras when they were working, and one of the feral cats that we get around here was actually sleeping on this sofa here. Oh, this plant is not liking it. Let me put that down on the ground so it gets some shade. It's not in direct sun. Here, I'll move that. Oh wow, looks like something dug here under the shipping container. Still have to do cement all along this side here. We haven't done that yet. I'll do that when we get back. Go ahead and bury that for now. Everything in the garden seems to be doing well. And the outdoor shower area looks fine. I do eventually want to close off the shower area completely and put a roof over it, but a clear plastic corrugated roof. That way the wind doesn't affect you, because it can get a bit chilly in there sometimes when you're taking a shower and the wind's whipping through. Oh wow, how pretty. This is finally blooming. This is growing wild here naturally. I just let it grow. So all in all, I'm very happy and pleased with everything and how everything is doing. Got that camera there when it's working so it can watch the gauge on the water tank. Right now it's about half full, but I want to add some water into it. Jeff plugged the internet back in and it logged in, no problem. Everything seems to be working. Unfortunately, I forgot to bring my phone to check everything. That was silly of me, I totally forgot. We were in a rush this morning and I just left without my phone. Okay, now that we have our internet handled, I want to go ahead and top off this tank here, just because we're going to be gone for a month-ish. So I just want to make sure it's topped off and done. And then the monsoons will come in end of July, August, and we shouldn't have to worry about it anymore, hopefully. Fingers crossed. It depends on how much water we get this season. Last season there wasn't a lot, but the season before, wow, I had a stream flowing in front of my door, so we'll see. Fortunately, our town well water system is only 3 miles from where we live, and it's easy. I think the dirt road is the worst part of the whole situation, but since it's so close, it is usually easy to get it back and forth. Our water here in Valley is about 3.5 cents a gallon, so it's about $35 for 1,000 gallons. Not too bad. In order to get water here, you have to go online and set up an account, and then they give you an account number where you can add money, and there's no money exchanged. It's always done online. So when you need water, you just add money to your account, and then you come in, enter your account number and your PIN. Then you get access to water fill. This is the keypad we have to use. You just press card, then enter your account number, then it'll ask you for your PIN, and then you're ready to fill. Did moo-moo ever get out of the car?
What?
Did moo ever get out of the car?
I don't think so.
Oh. Moo-moo, come on. It's easy peasy, right, Kellogg? Right. You enter the desired amount and then it will fill it. You don't have to just press start and stop. You can do that. So Jeff said the weather app said it's supposed to rain today here in Valley. It is already raining in Williams. That's where the darker clouds are in the distance. Kellogg, what you think about the whole situation, huh? Where'd Moo-moo go to? Is she sniffing stuff? There she is. Hey, Moo-moo. What are you doing, huh? Were you hiding under the bench? Oochie goochie, oochie goochie, yes. At the end, it does tell you how much you used and how much you have left. All done. As you can see, that was fairly simple. I think the thing that takes the most time is actually the driving back and forth. But getting the water doesn't take much time at all. Look at that big old jumbo jet right there. Planes of Fame Air Museum. Air Force, that's what Dad was in. Oh, looks like they've got a new bull in the pen. Hey, cow. They still do have the buffalo here. I feel bad for the buffalo. It seems like such a small space for such a big animal. But I think they are expanding the whole thing. They're adding in the heavier, because I don't think the barbed wire and the other fencing will hold back the buffalo. So they have to put stronger fencing in. Dome City. Well, that's what we call it anyways. I think it's actually called Under the Sky or something like that. Huh? Under the Stars. So Airbnb, you can come stay here. Oh yeah, it's a Clear Sky Resort. Yeah. Like I said, the worst part of this is the bumpy road, but other than that, it's fine. I just take my time. It's only 3 miles back. Houston, we have a problem. Oh, geez. Okay. I forgot to put the lock in the pin, and we lost a pin. But I have an extra pin in here. Yeah, we still got to get it up. Oh, geez. Crapola, yeah, I have extra pins. And I have the lock that I forgot to put on there, dang it. It was too tall to get under there, so I had to get on the back and jump to get the jack under. I put my weight on the back. But luckily we got it, and now it's lifting up.
Back up the truck about 2 inches.
Yeah, I know.
Otherwise this is going to snap the chain.
Just a little bit more.
You heard whatever back it was probably the pin coming out.
Probably. I'll go back for it. Okay, I think we're almost there. There, we're there. It's locked in. Perfect. Okay. Okay, the safety chain is off. He just got that part off. And now I just have to hook the trailer back up. This time I'm going to put the lock in. I can't believe I forgot that. How silly. It has a safety pin, but I guess that safety pin, there's a lock that usually goes in it. And I guess this was just not enough. It just slipped out. Okay. All right, it's in. I'll put the lock in. Okay, that's on. All right, so you got to guide me. Good? Okay. I should have checked it. Ugh. So it was when we came over that cattle guard and we made the turn that I heard something. It didn't sound right. Okay. All right. I'll keep my foot on the brake so it doesn't roll. What a mess, Kellogg. What a mess. Luckily, we had the jack to get it back up. That definitely could have been much worse. At least we had the safety chains on. Everything's locked in now. Okay, we are ready to get back home. We made it back. No worse for wear. Get the key out. All right. Just got to put the water in the tank. So Jeff already pulled the transfer pump out. This is what we use. It takes about 5 minutes to get from one to the other. Maybe a little more. Right. Do we have to open the whole thing?
Yeah, well,
Not this.
with it broken off, it'll go in the middle.
Yeah. That would be much easier. I think it'll work. You want to put that in there? I gotta hook this hose up. There are 2 hoses that hook to it, the inlet and then the outlet. Then there's a little place where you have to fill with water. It's priming it so it doesn't run dry. Not doing a very good job at pouring this. There we go. That should be good. All right, start her up. Kellogg, did you make some new friends? What are they doing down there, huh? Oh, here comes another. Good morning, everyone. Those kitty cats were so adorable. No, they weren't strays or feral. There's actually a lady, well, actually a couple there that owned them. They were just letting them run in the parking lot. We were in the back parking lot at a grocery store. Jeff had to grab some groceries. But anyways, they were really cute. Kellogg seemed to enjoy them. Moo-moo couldn't be bothered. Yes, we're back at camp, and it's another awesome day. No dark thunderclouds in the sky. I was so glad that we got everything done back at home base, but unfortunately, I checked the internet. It was working, and then sometime last night, it stopped working. Moo-moo, the internet stopped working. I'm gonna have to go back and figure that out. I have a different system that I think I'm gonna take back to home base and bring that other one with me. Now the other one is T-Mobile home internet, so I don't know how good it's gonna work on the road, but I know I have an internet that I can leave there and it will work, because I've never had a problem with the one that I actually carry around with me. So I'm gonna switch them out and see if that works. Moo-moo, we're home. Made it back to the property again. Everything looks good. Nothing dug the hole back out. That's a good sign. We're checking the unit now. It feels warm and it was not on. There was no power at all. So I don't know if it overheated in here or what's going on. So we'll have to take that with us. Luckily, I brought this other home internet with me, and this one actually is mobile. So I'm gonna leave this here so it can run all the stuff, because we need internet back at home so I can check stuff. So Jeff's trying it on the AC adapter in the laundry room and nothing. So you might have to return that unit. Just tell him it's just stopped working. It could have overheated. I think it would have probably done better in here. Okay, we've got the internet working and the weather station has connected to it automatically because it's been connected to it before. But I've got to set my other devices for it. Luckily, I brought my phone this time. So, yep, that's what I'm gonna do now, is reset all the cameras and then the watering station. But since I'm doing this, I don't want to stand in the laundry room. I'm gonna sit down in a comfortable spot here on the deck and get everything changed out. The weather station is back running, and so is the watering system. Unfortunately, each camera has its own settings and does not work off of a hub, so we'll have to reset each and every camera. Okay, hopefully everything is done and stays good. We've tested it, and I stayed here for about an hour longer, and everything seems to be working better on the new internet. We also, since I wanted to waste some time, we changed the lights. These are the solar ones. The ones that were here were not solar. I had to plug them in. So these should automatically come on, and they're that flickering fire light. They were on that bar over there, but I'm gonna eventually take that down because it's starting to look bad and also fall apart. So when I get back, that roof thing will come off, and I'll build out that bar, finish all the bars actually. And I think that this lighting system will look much better here. All right, bye home base. Hopefully everything works and we don't have to see you in a month. Although I'll miss you. We got all the puppies? Yep, hey pups, it's getting hot. You all ready to go? And then we're gonna take this to T-Mobile and see if they can figure out what's wrong with it. I wanna thank y'all for hanging out with me during this video. If you wanna check out more videos, they'll be right over there. And if you want to actually subscribe, you can do so there, or check out Patreon. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.